Hi, the purpose of this video is to show you how to replace the fan on a ReefLED unit. First of all, make sure your unit is disconnected from the electric, and it's best to work on some kind of soft mat so that you don't damage it. First thing we do is remove the top cover. Simply pull it up and put it on one side. Then we're going to remove the 4 screws that hold the whole unit together. The 2 rear screws I'm not going to remove completely because that'll help me push the plastic cover away from the heatsink. Gentle tap on both of them, and then just using a flathead screwdriver we can gently prise the cover off. Okay, that's loose. Let's just put it back in position, but without pressing it down, so that we can now unscrew the screws that hold the fan in position. There's 2 of those. There's 1. That's 2. Fan is now available. So let's remove that. Then we have to disconnect the fan from the PCB with the connector. Just gently pull it out, and that is now can be removed. However, we have to gently also remove the rubber grommet that holds it all in position. And there we are. That's all that needs to be done to remove the fan. Of course, you get your new fan and you have to reassemble it in the same way. So the first thing you want to do is to thread it through the rubber grommet. Notice that there is a special place on one side for the wires. You then push that back through the hole through the heatsink, and then try and rotate it so that the hole for the wires is exactly at 90 degrees. Then gently pull the wire until it's tight and that the hole of the screw is where it should be above aluminium. Again, put this back for a second just to use it as a work jig. Screw down the first one. Screw down the second screw. Give it a spin to see that it's all working nicely. Now we just pull that, make sure it's taut, reconnect the connector to the board, and replace the housing. Just press it together to make sure it's closed properly. Return our 4 screws. No need to over tighten them. Once you feel that it's down, it's good enough. That's the last one in position. And once that's done, replace the top cover, pressing down firmly above each of the screws, and there you have it. The ReefLED is ready to go back into operation.